Welcome back to Joellen's Kitchen. Today we're going to make a Pennsylvania Dutch dish that you're probably familiar with, and that's baked beans. Now you start with either one of those little bags of the navy beans, or you can get 2 cans of the white beans, the small ones, the navy beans, that are already swelled up. But if you start with the dry beans, that's the pure way to do it. You let them sit covered in water overnight, and they're just going to swell up. I'm going to make these today in my crock pot, and I'm going to start by spraying the sides and the bottoms so that my beans don't stick so bad. And I've been draining my beans to get all the water and juice off, and I'm going to put those into there, because we want to control the amount of juice that we have. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of dry mustard. It's like a powder, it's ground up. Little ground up mustard seeds. I got 1 teaspoon, I'm going to put that in there. And a teaspoon and 1/2 of salt. Now I usually measure my salt in my hand, just gotten to that point. We also need 1 tablespoon of molasses. Now I use a Brer Rabbit mild flavor. I'm not a big fan of the really strong stuff. And this I will measure with a measuring spoon. Okay, 1 tablespoon of molasses. To that we're going to add 1/2 cup of boiling water. Now I boiled this in my microwave for like a minute, so I'm going to add that, as well as 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Put that in there. And now you can put a small amount of bacon in here as you like, but the bacon does help to give it a flavor. You can use regular pork, cooked pork, but most people will use bacon in their baked beans. So a 1/4 cup minimum. You can use the rest for like lettuce, bacon, tomato sandwiches, but I'm just going to put the whole thing in here. I have a pound of Applewood smoked bacon. I really like that. And we're simply going to stir this together so we have a nice mixture and that the flavors are spread throughout. And then we're going to stick it in the crock pot on low for at least 6 hours. We're going to check it. If it looks too dry, simply add maybe a 1/4 cup of water. But let's get it started like this. I have my baked beans in there ready to go. It's as simple as that. So we're going to wait about 6 hours and check on it occasionally to see if there's enough moisture in there. And then we'll have some really good baked beans. Enjoy. We'll be back to show you the results.